Kakadosh Boker Tov, Chanukah Sameach. We're just continuing with the halachot. Now in Simanti of Tafresh Ayin Tet, to do with the Ilchot Chanukah, it says on Erev Shabbat, Malikin ner Chanukah techila ve'achar kach ner Shabbat, which means that today, this afternoon, the way that you do it in your house is first you're going to light the Chanukah, and after lighting the Chanukah, you're going to come and you're going to light the Nerot of Shabbat. Now, what is one of the reasons? One of the reasons is because since there are opinions that the second that you light the candles of Shabbat, you accepted upon yourself the Shabbat, so therefore you cannot light the candles of Shabbat and then afterwards a Chanukah. Now, even though the majority of the poskim do not hold so, still that's what the minhag is, that we always do it in order to make sure that we're going to be tzechova also those shitot. Now, again, as we mentioned yesterday, you do have to have enough oil in the candles that it's going to last until a half an hour after Tzedek Kochavim. So make sure that you have these long candles that they're going to last for a minimum a half an hour after nightfall. So that's going to be very, very important. Now the Mishnah Berurah does bring down that it is nachon, right? Lechatechila shitpalel mincha techila ve'achar kach yadlik. It is nachon lechatechila to first pray mincha and then to light. And the reason why is brought down in the Sharat Zion. He comes and he says, the Sharat Zion says, because if not, that to remember that the Tfilah Mincha is Keneged Tamid Shel Ben Arbaim, right? The Nerot, which is for the miracle of the menorah, was done after the Tamid Shel Ben Arbaim. So therefore, just like in the bedtime of the Bet HaMikdash, you first had the Mincha, which was the Korban and the Mincha, the Tamid Shel Ben Arbaim, and then you had the lighting of the Chanukah, so too the Mincha should always be said beforehand. So therefore, that's why the Mishnah Berurah says it's nachon, it's proper to do so, and that's why we're doing a mincha 2 p.m. this afternoon here in the Bet HaKnesset to fulfill this opinion. However, though, it's brought down in the Acharonim, whether it's the Kaf Chaim and the Rav Ovadia Yosef, if a person misses that mincha, or for example, a person does not have a minyan for mincha this afternoon, they would not pray by themselves. They would still, first, they would light the Chanukah, and then they would come and they would say Mincha in the Bet HaKnesset with the Tzibur, because you're not going to be Mvatel Tfilat Tzibur just because of this Hidur of first doing Mincha and then afterwards lighting the candles. The last halakha is going to be to do with Motsae Shabbat. So in Siman Tafresh Pei Aleph, Siv Bet, Maran says, Malikin ner Chanukah Bet HaKnesset Kodem Havdalah. In the Bet HaKnesset, you first do the Chanukah and then you do Havdalah. The reason why is that at the end of the day, it's because of Pirsum and Isa. So you're going to first do Havdalah, and then people will come, they'll start leaving. So where's the Pirsum and Isa? So therefore, because of that, they come and they do it right before the Havdalah. First they do the Chanukah, and after the Chanukah, they light the Chanukah, they will be doing Havdalah. However, though, in the house, it's going to be the exact opposite. Why the exact opposite? Right here, the Mishnah Berurah brings actually a machloket, which one to do first, but usually it's going to be the exact opposite. First, you would do the Havdalah to get out of Shabbat, and once you get out of the Shabbat, then you would be doing the Chanukah. So that's going to be very important for Motsae Shabbat. Remember that when it is in the Bet HaKnesset, whoever is going to light will have to say Baruch Hamadim Ben Kodesh Lechol, if they forgot to do so in the Ata Amarta, in the Amidah of doing the Havdalah. However, though, again, that's very, very important, just to have that in mind, but then afterwards they will be doing it again, as we already mentioned, whether it's going to be in the Bet HaKnesset, you first do Chanukah and then the Havdalah, and in the house, you're first going to do the Havdalah, and then you're going to be doing the Chanukah.